General Rulahi Adonarakutu like the Tunai to Kularasishon of the Lahi Agar Arhana Amen. Humans, I am a spirit, and you have and should have worshipped, not humans. Woman, I am the one in John 20:26. I, the one speaking to you, is the Spirit in John 4:24. A spirit you called Almighty. Almighty. I don't need to say these things that are known to my Metatron, to my, to my, I'd say to my arcs and the Spirit. The symbol of the body of the Christ taking to heaven was a symbol of Cinderella that only fitted to Zapaniel. Zapaniel, which is who received, or a body he received, for it was him. You get it, humans? When I said that when the body rises, you knew I am them. I am them because the body was also symbol of Metatron lights. Metatron lights, which is for the fulfillment of the Quran, I was called Du Arabana. I was called Du Arabana for the fulfillment of Quran that I got married on this for once was Upanim, and then he went down to become Raphael to save Raphael and to save, which is then carrying his her grandmothers. Carrying his grandmothers. So for Raphael to go down, he has to use the name. He has to use the name Mark, which is in the book he has it, and he becomes Daniel. Also he was Luke until he becomes David. For after that time, Zapaniel did not go down, or you call Chapanel. Chapanel did not go down after he had the play. After he had the play, when they come down to because at the time of my Lilith women, they're all there. These are those that I was I would say I was being commanded by Dad that you need to go down there and get them back up here, because I said no one goes to the Father except through me. So at the time of JSUS, it is Yah who asked me, which is then he was Yah, and then he become Yahava, which is it is my name Eve, and he at that time when he received the abud, he become my, he becomes my betrothed, betrothed. For that time, women, is like I told you, I went to get the keys, but I could not find the keys because the keys was taken. And then I got the spare case. That's all I've had to operate the Metatron, which is them I'm operating, which is I told you in my other record that they were the one who carried me down. Because I told you when I am going down, it's very dark. It's very dark. Humans. It's because we travel nighttime, women. We travel nighttime. It's to the symbol of Moses. Why I like to show up in the dark, in the because in the dark, women, I can see what I'm reading. But in this like that, in your brightness, I can't. Why? Because I am already bright. You understand, women? So the brightness makes me makes I cannot see. Even Opanim or you call the once was because Rafael get back to he's not Rafael now. His son received the name and or his dot and he goes back to the Razil. You know, Razil, which is his mom is Magdala is one of the carrier was is she's always around or they are all listening because they want to know who's who. You know, they want to know who's who because I am this women, I am this. So all of them is my witness, especially now that it's Friday 16 and they are all watching. You know, they are all watching, which is humans. You know, in the serpent of wisdom, there is my Metatron, the second and the third, which is I am the first, which is my papa was you know first was my papa, and then when papa went down, he passed it on to me. So I was where they placed me, as that what I said to you. I was where they placed me as a first being, a first lady, you know, a first child, you know, a first child, which is when you see child women, a little baby, a little lady, you know, a little lady. So that is why I become, because the name Ehehe or E-H-E-I and E-H-E-I or Ehe, you say it Ehe, is a name of a children, you know, a name of a children, which is in your world, you call it, ito wala, right, ha, kana? In many different translation, it's come out as Keter, K-A-T-H-E-R. It come out as wala ra garahon na ite halara ko na di ano E-H-E-I-E-H, which is true. You know, true. That's a symbol of metaphysical or I say metaphysical. You know, metaphysical is meaning of the apostles or what you call 12 tribes, which is the 10 Sipera. You know, 10 Sipera and Klippa is my my verb. You know, because when you the 10 Klepa is like the spirits of the male. And then to fulfill the name Duarabana was Opanim and Chapaniel. Chapaniel is the one who received the boat. Or Chapaniel, I say Chapaniel. You call it Chapaniel? Chapaniel. So lai agra, ulai na. You call it Tzephnel, which is to me it is Saphoniel. You know, Saphoniel. You know, Saphoniel, which is Saphoniel. And the what you call the panim is what you call Yatu, Razil. I cannot, when he's a spirit, I cannot, so literally, we are just banded and in flesh. You know, I married him in this, which is not void, for he too is ark, which is a symbol of Duarabana. You know, Duarabana means two brothers. You know, two brothers. You understand, women? Two brothers, one on earth and one in heaven, for the resurrection of the dead. You know, for the resurrections of the dead. And though he does not know all this, what I speak, I I spoke to him about this the other day, which is spirit. And when we are spirit, we are not. You know, we are not, because he does not want to know anything more, as long as he knew that we are not. We are not. Because the archangels women knew that I was already married to Chapanel. You know, Chapanel, which is Chap or Shopnel. You know, Zopnel, you say. Yava Aralim. The meaning of Aralim women is study. You know, study of the history. You know, Aralim means study the history. So that is to the symbol of incarnations of the Word of Life. I have been I say reading it throughout incarnations, because only I can see it name. It's like when I look at you, it goes to me, to my nose, and then it goes to my heart. You know, this is to a symbol why I said that my heart is full of scars, which is when you see heart, women, literal heart. You know, literal heart, which is blood, and after incarnation and incarnation and incarnations, to be in the world, I have to work spiritually to be fully awakened. That is why in this end, this what I've been telling you, because this is the work that I need to finish before they've come. You know, before they've come. So meaning to say, women, they are coming, because there's people that talking about that the Christ will come to take me. No, women. The Christ is not coming to take me. They are coming to judge me. When you say judge me, women, they're coming to see what I've been throughout incarnations. And when they ask me, Matt or Maya, is this, I am the scale of their judgment. That's the meaning of what I said. Because they will just, it's like a projector, you know, like, but they're not using it, because I'm straining that thing that, I'm straining many things that, which is, because throughout the world, I've seen a lot of things, women, which is, I cannot, you know, so, I have tell them who is who. You know, that is what you call the judgment. They're not coming here to what you call this, that they will take. No, women, I've been there. I've been to heaven. I've came back as a full war. You know, full war. This is spiritual war and physical war, what you're doing here. You know? So, literally, women, this is about the famine. The famine, women, after the physical famine, now this is a famine of the soul. You know, famine of the soul, which is, because of humans, you have been expecting that I would come. And now that I'm here and I'm explaining to you everything, and this is what's written in John 4:25, that I have come, which I will explain everything to you. So now this is what I'm doing, explaining everything to you. You know, as a spirit of the woman in that, Samaritan, I am he, I said. I, the one speaking to you, I am he. This is the Sapanim. You know, Sapanim, which is in your book, he's called sa panyel, sa panim. That is the man's name. That is my man. The one who desires the abode is what you called Tzaphnel. And I'm calling him San Miguel. That's his second name, human. This is second name, which is I only tell this to one. And that is also my arcs of the covenants. I'm not supposed to say this right now because they are all getting drunk when I'm doing this, women, they are they get drunk into what I speak because I am wine. Humans, I am wine. Every day, there's symbol into it. Now, Friday 16, it is my symbol of when he turns me into wine. When he turns me into wine, which is I become Tzaphnel and then he become Michael. Names, humans, names. Don't judge us by our names, for you want because if you judge us through our names, you'll get judged more than your names. For it is the desires of your flesh when you judge someone else through thy names. A desire of the body which becomes your sinful created thing. Humans, this is about judgment, you called bride of Christ. They are the one that are coming here. They're not taking me nowhere, for I went home to after I have fulfilled the word to when I become with Raphael or Panim, which is it was for him to look after my child in this end. Which is, when I say my child, that is my daughter, who you call the sister. Because that is what we call to our little younger sister in heaven. Daughter or, son. You get it, humans? That is the meaning of daughter to us, son. And the eldest one is the one who look after the younger, which is we call them daughter. So in this end, Raphael was once Raphael, and he went back to his seat as Opanim. Opanim, Razil, is the one you called Christ, Lucifer. Once was also Seten, for it is names that we passed down to one to another. Whoever is where that name end up to, it's like a game, humans, that you make circle, and then on the back there is the one that there is one that with a neckerchief or a white cloth, and we play leron senta, and then on that, wherever the child put the white cloth on the back of the person sitting, that is his he will be the one who will play the game. This game, women, is it is like making a circle, and then there is one ikuntaya mukara la raw gada hiya na gada hiya gada sunok gada raw gada hiya gada husara ide hulara hunay tutula hala egara hunanan hana amen. I'm looking for the translation of your word taya because I could say this in tetragrammaton, but in your world I can't. There's no translation with this word, which is ayat. I'll say ayat to us. And will harag dunura la gudana. It's chosen, a person who will put the bill, like hide and seek, like hide and seek. It is a bet, you know. And this, whoever is carrying the white cloth, which is a symbol of the time when I was in that TOM, when I folded the cloth, it was a symbol of who's going to be the person to foot the bill. You get it, human? Which is, I will tell you the symbol of that too. There's many meaning of that, which is the hide and seek. The hide and seek. That is the symbol of the cloth I have folded. So humans, see you in the next record. I will tell you more. Narhaya, gunaro kusunod hano. Chosen one it was for the bet. Bet. I was this bet. That was, human? I was that bet you called Hakadesh. Because all I've been doing is dancing here and there, go here and everywhere until they want me to sit. For that, they make a game through it. Who's going to be the person to foot the bill? And I was that death in the body who hide and then they seek. I was hidden and then they have seek. The true colors. Zapanim. My man received the board.